Haitians.
Yeah,
Man, you got Jamaicans up there.
that's right. You're an Israelite, man.
Father Benjamin, man. Jamaican from the West Indies.
Yeah, yep.
You ain't got no questions? So you got no questions?
What did I say, 22 tribes?
12 tribes of Israel.
12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, man.
Line of Judah.
Yeah.
And these the names they called today, but these the original names, the biblical names.
That's right. What you say?
This one? Puerto Rican. Where y'all get your knowledge from?
The Bible, man.
Huh?
Bible?
Yeah.
Bible, man.
Only Rastafari, eh?
Nah, we're not Rastafarian, man. We Israelites. We Israelites.
Same thing.
I mean, Rastas.
You know the truth, right? Trying to spread the truth.
Nah, Rastafari not the same thing.
Yeah, you're trying to spread the truth.
Yeah, but it's different. What we're teaching and what Rasta's teaching is totally different. But we're the 12 tribes of Israel.
Why you got the Lion of Judah then?
Why do we got the Lion of Judah?
You got Judah first.
It's just a symbol. You know what I mean? But the doctrines is two different.
But do you know the meaning behind the symbol of the Lion of Judah?
Just a symbol. The scriptures speak of Israel as a lion. That's why we have it. So, I mean, really, we could use any symbol. We could put a woman up there. We could put, anything up there.
That the Lion of Judah.
Yeah, because
which is the symbol.
Second Ezra chapter.
Which is the symbol of Rastafari.
No, that's the symbol that they might have chosen.
Yes, Selassie.
That's the symbol that they chosen. But actually, that real symbol goes back to who they call Jesus Christ. Who they call. That's an ancient symbol.
That lion behind the whole meaning of my covenant here. And every other Rastafari.
Where's that in the Bible, though? Do you read the Bible or you go by the Pibble, the Holy Pibble?
I got truth in the Bible.
You read the Bible? Well, the Bible don't speak of a lion having anything to do with your hair. It's represented as a symbol for the nation of Israel.
It goes deeper than that. You got to do a little more research.
I mean, if we're going by the Bible, what we going by? You going by the Bible or you going by...
No, not typically by the Bible. Okay. The Bible has some truth in it, yes.
Not all?
No, not all.
Okay, where's the rest of it?
That's only half the book.
Where's the other half?
That's only half the book.
Kibra Negates?
Huh?
Kibra Negates?
That's only half the book.
You know where the other half is?
The white man, he hid the other half, just like he hid our past. Okay. Just like he trying to erase our past, erase the black man. And the black man never did exist. The white man hid the other half of the Bible.
Look, man, I used to be in the Rasta thing. I studied it.
No. But you got to study all what you believe is true. You got to study it all in depth.
I did study it
all. I mean, with your full heart, faithfully. Yeah?
I did.
Then make your decision.
I was in it. I studied it. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
There's no such thing as was in it.
I was.
If you was in it, you would still be in it because you would know the truth.
Well, then, let me ask you this then. You said Rastafarian, right? Is that a nation? Is that a nation of people? Rastafarian.
It's slowly becoming a nation of people. There's millions of us.
Okay, would that mean that you're replaced?
Millions of us, but it's getting to become a united nation.
Well, nations are founded by a father. Like, for instance, Rastafarians were named after who?
No.
Haile Selassie, which his name was Rastafari. Ras meaning prince and Tafari. Before he got coronated into Haile Selassie. So if you're going to say Rastafarian is a nation, that means that you would have to be the sons of Haile Selassie.
You've been misguided.
I mean, but you got to tell me how I'm wrong in saying that.
Yeah, you've been misguided, bro.
So what is the Rastafari?
You went in with some negativity in your mind.
I did not go in with negativity. I'm telling you what it means.
When you go in, you're supposed to go in open-mindedly, full-hearted.
So where does Rastafari come from? Can you tell me?
That's a long story, bro. It's a very,
I'm telling you, it's not long.
I can explain to you on the street corner.
Do you know what Ras means?
I cannot. Listen,
can you tell me what Ras means in Ethiopia and Amharic?
Should I speak, bro?
Go ahead.
I cannot explain to you on the street corner. in 5 minutes. I can't do that.
Well, we got all night, man.
It goes deeper than that, but I don't have all night right now.
Okay, well, you're supposed to be the messenger, man. Right?
Could I get a cord?
Huh?
Can I get a cord so you and I can sit down and talk together?
We could talk right now. This is us talking.
Obviously, you guys got a cord so we can sit down and talk.
We don't have a card. No.
I can explain everything in 5 minutes. But I can explain.
We out here, man.
I can explain 200 centuries of history.
If you're a messenger,
in just 5 minutes.
If you're a
white
messenger,
man, the white man can come to us and erase everything in 5 minutes. He can do it in 5 minutes.
If you're a messenger, you're supposed to give me Ezekiel, man, chapter 2. You're supposed to go to the children of Israel and tell them, right?
Brother, can I talk to any one of you brothers, man?
Talk. We was talking now.
Obviously, you guys are on the same page.
We listening to you, man.
You got the floor right now.
How many rosters do you see on your daily walk throughout 24 hours on your day? Going back and forth to work.
I don't.
Bread, you come back to your feed your family.
How many I see?
How many red, gold, and green hats or I mean real.
You see them very few.
Not your jitterbugs, you know what I'm saying? But
very
real,
few.
but real.
I'm talking about very few.
You see them on a daily basis.
Yeah.
How many Hebrew Israelites do I see on a daily basis? Not very many.
Well, wait, hold on. Let me say something. You're making an assumption. Wait, hold on.
No. I'm trying to make.
You're making an assumption. You're making an assumption just like we could say the same thing. We can make an assumption too. You can't tell if somebody's an Israelite. Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to prove a fact.
Okay, I'm gonna prove to you a fact. You're going off your own reality or your own perception. I can say, wait, hold on.
This is what I see every day.
I can say, yeah, because you're a Rastafarian. Just you could tell another Rastafarian. He might not be able to tell.
I can't.
Just like you can't tell another Israelite.
You see the symbols.
Yeah.
He might have a chain with a lion head on the front of it.
Can I say something out? Remember you was making the description about the Rastas, right? How you always see them.
Get it, don't stop.
What is he now?
I'm just another nigga walking on the street. You can't tell.
Can't tell.
You cannot tell.
So
I see Rastas, but I don't see them all the time. But when I do see them, it's a rare thing for me.
You see them every day.
And some got locked, some don't got locked.
And you see Israelites every day too. You know why?
You see them and don't know.
Why?
You see them and don't know.
You know why? Because everybody out here is.
Oh, so your point is, I see him, but I don't.
You don't know. Just like you see other Israelites, but don't know they're Israelites because we don't every day. Yeah, we don't walk around the streets like this and stuff. Now, if you go to New York, you see a Jew, you're gonna know he's a Jew because all of them dress the same way. But as far as us, we don't all dress the same way. Just like Rastafarians, predominantly a lot of them got locks, but some don't. So if he don't got locks,
yeah, but a lot of brothers got lost nowadays.
But you got.
See a Rastafarian? Let's find out.
He's not Rastafarian.
See? We didn't even stop. If he was Rasta, he would have came out and
chopped it up with you. But guess what? You can't go off of looking at somebody. You can't go off of
You got to understand something between a fad and something that's real. For hundreds of thousands of years, bro, these locks have been here.
But guess what?
It's a hairstyle.
They ain't twisted. No, it ain't a hairstyle. They ain't twisted. They grew like this.
But guess what?
It comes from my heritage.
About 4 years.
So you don't eat.
You would have thought I was a Rasta because I rocked all the colors and all that, but I didn't know nothing about it. I just.
But it's not a fad, bro. It's a religion.
I rocked it like a fad, but you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Because I was like that 24/7. But I didn't know nothing about Rasta, but I just love how they used to look. But I didn't just have dreads just to be having dreads. I did it. I knew they were doing it for a reason, but I didn't really understand it. But I was like that 24/7. So people thought I was Rasta, but I tell them no, I don't really know nothing about it. But versus another brother that walk up with dreads, you'll know he's not a Rasta because he.
My point real quick. My point real quick. I was legitimate. You see with dreads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Walk up. Once they get the knowledge, the United States is going to be Rasta, eh? The whole United States, eh?
The United States is going to be destroyed.
For true.
The United States is going to be.
They're going to naturally know who the real God is, man.
The United States is going to be destroyed, man. You don't believe America is going to be destroyed?
Of course it's going to be destroyed.
By nuclear thermal fire?
I wouldn't say nuclear thermal fire.
So you don't believe in Revelation?
Fire,
you don't
yes.
believe in the book of Revelation?
Yeah, fire, yes. But
so what fire you talking about?
You said nuclear thermal.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it's going to be
spiritual fire.
It's gonna burn, man. Babylon's gonna burn, man.
What type of fire though?
Babylon's gonna burn, man.
Not a physical fire?
I think it's gonna come from the sun.
The sun?
We believe it's gonna come from the sun.
But then, well, you said America's gonna be Rastafarian. So then, if it's gonna be
before time,
if it's gonna be destroyed, how can it be Rastafarian?
Brother. 1979, they said the whole world is gonna explode.
Okay.
The earth is gonna end.
Yeah, that's the white man saying that.
Yeah.
1980, they said the same thing.
Okay.
1990, 1999, Prince sung a song.
White man saying that.
Okay.
Okay? 2002, 2000.
Okay. So what?
Nobody knows when the world's gonna end, bro.
Nobody doesn't.
Well, it's gonna end and it's gonna burn.
Why is America gonna burn?
It's gonna burn. Babylon, man.
Wow.
Look around, bro. Look around.
Because it's wicked, right?
Look around.
Yeah, I know that.
What do you see?
Wickedness, right? So you're telling me that?
And people enjoying it. Not just in Orlando, but in New York, Chicago, California, all over the United States, all over the world, bro.
So before it gets destroyed, it's going to be Rastafarian, or afterwards?
No, that's not my point. My point is, you can see more Rastafarians on a daily basis. According to the line of Judah.
That could be true.
Huh? And
that
with
could be true.
Red, gold, and green colors.
Okay.
Or black, green, and gold.
So you believe in Selassie? You believe Selassie is the Most High? No.
That's the Son of God.
So
if you don't believe that, then...
So you believe in Jesus Christ?
If you don't believe that, then you're lost.
You believe in who they call Jesus Christ?
Christians believe in Jesus Christ.
You don't believe Jesus?
They believe a white man came down to save.
I'm not talking about the white man.
No.
Fuck that white man.
You believe Selassie is the right...
He's the Son of God.
The right hand of God. You believe that?
He's the Son of God.
My question, the reason I asked you that is to see if you believe that that the one that was prophesied in the Bible to be the Son of God, if he came 2,000 years ago, or no, he didn't come 2,000 years ago, he came as Selassie. That's what I'm asking you. That's what I was trying to find out.
Selassie is the Son of God.
So the one in the scriptures, that's not right? The New Testament?
It's right, but the whole story's been twisted around. It's like the white man twisted out, trying to erase our whole past, twisted everything around, trying to erase us as black people.
What makes you...
It's right.
Like, how is it twisted? Like, what's the barometer to say that it's twisted? What's the barometer that makes you say that it's twisted? Like, can you just read it in here and just be like, all right, that's twisted? Like,
brother, no, I can't read it now, brother. I can't read it now, brother.
Why not?
Who wrote that Bible?
Who wrote it?
Translators wrote this Bible.
Translators.
What kind of
From King James ordained this.
What kind of book is that?
King James.
King James ordained this book to be written.
And who was King James?
He was not a white man.
Right.
Contrary to what popular belief is. Don't you know we rule Europe?
He wasn't a faggot.
So did he actually sit down and did he get somebody to write it for?
Authorized.
He had translators to translate the Bible from the ancient text into English.
No, don't get me wrong, but don't get me wrong, but I don't disagree with your brother's law.
Right.
But we, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I believe the Most High, if anything, it's people that look like you and me, brother.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Well,
they look like us. You hear me?
But at the same time, I'm gonna have to say this, and I disagree with you, man. With the things that you're saying.
That's why we need to sit down and talk, bro.
We talking right now. I disagree with you, and I'm gonna say this Bible disagrees with you with the things that you're saying about Rastafarians.
Let me go get my proof.
What proof?
That's why I want to sit down and talk with you and have a meeting with you.
Well,
let me go and get my literature.
I can't.
Bring a couple other brothers with me.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
And sit down and have a meeting. We can do that. Then
if it's not gonna come out of here, then I'm not.
And it's coming out of that, but not out of that King James version though.
Well, that's the only one that I use.
What version?
No, the King James version.
What version is it? Is it the Holy Bible?
No, the King James version. And that's only half the Bible. I told you before, bro. That's only half the Bible, bro.
You ain't giving me nothing.
You ain't seen the full.
Give me something then. What's the other hat? Where's the rest of it at?
So we can go read it.
Is it? Give me a book. The Holy Bible, the Keeper of the Gates. Which one?
Keeper of the Gates.
I read the Keeper of the Gates 3 times. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's where the truth lies. Bro.
No, it's not. Because It does not.
He said the truth lies.
That's what truth lies.
It lies. It lies. Yeah, it lies. That book is not the truth. First of all, it says that the devil is wait, hold on. It says that the devil is Jesus Christ's brother, and that the Most High told the devil to go do something, and he did not do it. We know that the Most High is the supreme ruler of the heavens and the earth, right? So why would his servant disobey him if he's the king? His servants cannot disobey him. His creations can't disobey him. Therefore, that book is not the truth.
How many years of study have you put in?
I put in years of study.
How many years?
Studying what, this or Rastafarian?
No. Studying religion, period.
My whole life. My whole life. I would say more so when I became about, when I came to my 20s. I'm 30 now.
So, yeah. What made you want to find the truth?
That's just a part of my...
I'm sure your parents were like my parents. Christianity all the way.
Yeah, but, well, not kind of.
I was so very disappointed in my parents, bro, for misguiding me and misleading me the wrong way, bro.
I'm going to tell you.
You know?
What made me find the truth is, give me the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 8. What made me find the truth is, what made me search for it, no, 1 Corinthians, the spirit of the prophet subject to the prophet. What made me search for the truth is that my spirit would not rest.
These all King James versions?
Huh?
Yeah. These all King James?
These all King James. Actually, this is the 1611 version. 1611. It got books in it that the regular Bibles don't have. What made me and the rest of these brothers search for the truth is that our spirit always belonged to the Most High. And we had the spirit of prophet. So the only reason we was put on this earth is to come out here and prophesy. Tell the Most High people who they are, tell these heathens that they're going to be destroyed.
So why Babylon passing right by you like they don't even see them?
Huh?
Why Babylon just passed by?
Because they do that. They've been doing that to the prophets. Which prophets did they listen to? Did they listen to the one that's called Jesus in here?
Why come these brothers beside you didn't keep on walking?
Huh?
Why come these brothers beside you didn't keep on walking when you out here trying to prophesy?
You going to read it? You got it?
I'm trying to get knowledge, bro. Yeah.
Why didn't they pass by?
Yeah, why do they keep walking like the man, the brother on that bullshit? Man?
With them?
No, but the brother standing right beside you.
They right here.
Yeah. Why come when you were out here prophesying, what caught their ear?
Read it.
Go ahead.
First Corinthians,
we're going to get you. Ezekiel chapter. You got Ezekiel?
Babylon, man. You fighting no way in the battle, right?
We're not sent out here. We're not sent out here to save them. We sent him out here to give them their instruction on their destruction and to tell our people who they are. We're just out here as a warning. So when the Most High God come back and his son come back, they can't say, well, we didn't know.
Well, that could be 100 years from now, brother.
That's all right. Noah prophesied for over 100 years. That's fine. We've been prophesying since the day that our Lord went on the cross and died. This is an ongoing thing. We've been doing this for centuries. We just back in these bodies. All right, but go ahead, read that.
1 Corinthians 14 and 32. It says, and the spirits of the prophets
2 Corinthians 15:1
are subject to the prophets.
The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets, meaning our spirits are subject to us. We were prophets in the ancient days, and we're back again to do the same thing. That's why we're here, and the world is walking past us.
We're prophets.
We're prophets. Yeah, this is our spirit. Our lot will be the same thing forever. We die, we come back, we're going to be prophets. This is all we can do every life that we come here. All right, so read it again.
So what you trying to tell me, that? You guys don't have social lives? You got no wives, no girlfriend, no kids?
We got wives. Prophets had wives.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
Hosea married a harlot.
Of course.
Peter had a wife.
Peter had a wife? Yeah, we got wives. We got socialized. But our main occupation or duty in this life is to come and teach the word. Yeah, you got it.
You said 15 and what?
15 and 1. Go ahead, read.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1.
Right.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
That's it. So we're supposed to come out here and speak the words of prophecy, whether they hear or whether they forbear, whether they listen to us or whether they don't. It's no mind to us. We're just messengers.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Go ahead.
let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Right.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Right.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That's the duty. So that's all. That's our duty. That's all we here for.
Brother goes in that seat.
All right. So hey, give me Ezekiel, real quick. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse
I thought
start at verse 2.
What chapter?
Ezekiel chapter 3.
Ezekiel 3 and 2.
Yeah, start Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 8. Read that first.
Ezekiel 2 verse 8.
Right.
But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee.
Right.
Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
What's the rebellious house? It's Israel. So yeah, our people, they're gonna walk right past us.
It is said the rebellious house of Israel.
Okay, we're gonna keep reading it. Keep reading.
And when I looked, behold,
2 verse
an hand was
verse
sent
8.
unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
Right.
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe.
Keep going to verse 3. Keep reading. Keep going to chapter 3.
Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Keep going.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee into the house of Israel,
Which are the Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, which we out here talking to them. Go ahead.
and speak with my words unto them.
Right? That's why we reading out the Bible. Go ahead.
For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech,
We know we speak just like them. It's not different. Go ahead.
and of a hard language,
Go ahead.
but to the house of Israel.
Go ahead.
Not to many people of a strange speech,
Go ahead.
and of a hard language,
Go ahead.
whose words thou canst not understand.
Man, and the people that's like French. Like we're not sent to the
They
French.
understand exactly what you're saying.
Right, go ahead.
Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Read up a little bit again so we can get a full understanding.
Not, for thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech,
Right.
and of a hard language,
Right.
but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech, and of a hard language,
Right.
whose words thou canst not understand.
Right.
Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Now if we would have went to the heathens and sent them the message that we're supposed to send to Israel, which is the Most High is going to save you, He's going to take you out of this captivity, He's going to put us back in our land Israel, He's going to give us a kingdom, we're going to rule the earth, and the heathens going to go into slavery under us, they're going to get their punishment. Then the heathens will listen to us if we told that to them.
Right.
But see, Israel's rebellious.
Brother, you all one of the heathens.
What you mean? So what? We're not talking to them though. We're telling them that they're going to slavery and they're getting destroyed. We're telling Israel that they're going into the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be on the earth. So if we would have told the heathens salvation, they would listen. But we're telling them destruction, so they don't want to hear that. I wouldn't want to hear it either.
Yeah, but our own people don't want to listen to the words of the Most High. So that's why most of our people are gone. And just like you said, we're amongst the heathens.
Destruction.
Our people are right among the heathens. So we got to go fish them out from up under them. You know?
What?
I believe in salvation.
That's why the Bible tells us to go to the chief place of concourse, man.
Like I said before, brother. Hebrew Israelites and Rastafarian on the same page, trying to save our people.
We're the same people, but we're not on the same page.
Trying to save our people.
Okay, I feel you on that, but
From condemnation.
different doctrines though.
Yeah, pretty much. Different
A whole lot.
Yeah, there's a giant difference.
Right,
So it's a huge difference, brother.
right. Destruction, man.
And believe it or not, brother, when I was doing all my research and all my research and got to get away from my mom and all the Christianity crap, I knew that wasn't the truth.
Right.
There you go.
This was like, to me, the Hebrew Israelites had the biggest truth.
Okay.
Has the biggest truth, you know.
Well, you should be an Israelite then.
That's why I say it's so close. It's so close.
But it's not though. It's really different.
It's a difference, but
it's really a big difference.
Basically the same principle.
Because we don't acknowledge.
Because you're trying to save your people, bro.
Well, that's one thing that might be the same.
Same thing with the Rastafari.
But we don't acknowledge Rastafari or Haile Selassie as they call him.
Yeah.
We don't acknowledge him in certain things. I want to ask you something, man.
The only difference thing to me is like the Hebrew Israelites. Most Americans seems to be on that, but when they come down to the islands, you know.
Yeah, we know of a camp. We got a camp.
It's coming. It's the religion coming from the islands.
We got a brother in Jamaica. We got brothers
Barbados,
in Jamaica, man.
Come, you be somebody from Barbados, Rastafari. Africa, Ethiopia, Rastafari.
Africa, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. You might not believe it. The Africans are not our people. They black like us.
That's the difference right there, man.
In the
See?
That's the difference.
So you're trying to tell me that she is not African?
No, she's not African.
I am Colombian.
See?
So
She on here too.
yes, I am, because I'm black, but I am Colombian.
Did you hear the scripture?
Like everybody else.
What part
Okay,
of, now,
my point proven.
now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. What's your name? Can I answer your name? All right, don't worry about it.
You won't be able to pronounce it.
Try me. My name is CHAARAWTAZA. Say it again.
But anyway, listen.
I will. I couldn't hear it.
Even she just admitted.
Check it out.
But listen, even she just admitted that her daughters come from Africa.
I'm gonna show you.
You just said all black people don't come from Africa.
Check it out. Can I ask you something? I want to ask you something. You say your daughters come from Africa, right? Now, Africa, can you name one civilization that we had in Africa? Okay, now, wait, hold on. You might be Igbo. Okay, now check it out.
No, she might be anything.
No.
She could be
West African. Listen, wait, let me
anything, though, brother. But her daughters came from the island of Africa, bro.
Now, before Africa, we were in another place called Jerusalem. Just like before America, the white man was in another place called Europe.
Call me to the religion.
Okay.
Don't stay outside.
You look Colombian too, man.
Come on, man. Keep it real.
Hey.
Keep it real, though, bro.
Talk to him, man.
All black people come from Africa, bro. But anyway, let me get some information, bro, so I can...
Go ahead, talk to him, man. Go ahead. Do your thing, man.
How can I get in contact with you guys, though, man?
Just come back here, man.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna be here all night, bro.
We'll be here. Go ahead, man.
Into that, man.
I might never see you guys again, man. Y'all
We out here Saturdays,
God bless you guys.
Get away, man.
That ain't going nowhere.
You letting that get away?
That ain't going nowhere.
Hey, she gonna be going.
I'm a black man, bro. You know, so I'm a king, you hear me? I'm a king, so everything always comes back to a king. Yeah.
What is the word? What does the word Ethiopia come from? Because that's not what it was called, right? I think you say it's Abyssinia, right? So where does the word Ethiopia come from? Come on, man.
The word Ethiopia? The word
Ethiopia, where does it come from?
The word Ethiopia. I don't know where that word Ethiopia came from.
Come on, man. Aithiops is what the Greeks called it.
What's the definition of it?
Aithi means burnt and ops means face. Right. It's a Greek word. Now, when the Greeks came...
Meaning daughter.
Meaning daughter, yeah. Now, when the Greeks came into the Middle East, Africa, and them parts of the world, they called everybody Aithiops. The Ethiopians, the Egyptians, well, they named them Egypt. The people in Israel, which the Israelites, they were all called Aithiops, all right? Which is today translated as Ethiopian, Ethiopian. So that's where you're getting the whole thing where everybody is black, is African, is the same. But they're not, because you had we go according to the Bible. When you look at the sons of Noah, which I'm pretty sure you believe in, Noah had 3 sons, right? Yeah. Ham, Japheth, Shem. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. The Israelites come through Shem. Who did the Egyptians come through?
Oh, the Egyptians came through
Ham.
Well, Ham.
That would mean that they come through a different line. So if the Egyptians come through Ham and the Ethiopians come through Ham, the Israelites come through Shem, then that means they're not the same people. Even though they might be the same color, they're not the same people.
They still.
They come through two different lineages.
That's why, because the Most High separated the nations, separated us into 12
We
nations.
will say the scripture said they resemble each other.
Right.
Now you see, when you get into skin color, that's like a whole different theory, a whole different topic.
It's not a theory.
Even now, right now today, my great grandfather could have been a white man. You hear me?
Well, we don't go according to skin color.
No, through slavery in America,
Yeah.
anything is possible.
Yeah,
We're so lost. That's why the white man tried to make us erase our past, brother. That's why
But
the white man tried to erase our past.
we don't go through skin color because skin color means nothing.
Brother, listen.
It's a spirit.
Real quick, brother. 50 years ago, 75 years ago, the white man didn't expect us to be on this corner right here. He didn't expect the black man to even exist. He didn't expect us to even be here, brother.
All right.
They try to, black man supposed to be extinct. Come on, brother.
Okay.
They've been trying to get rid of us.
So how does that make us
It's amazing for us to still be here. It's a fucking epidemic for us to even be here, man.
They still want us here.
But how?
And they hate.
They gotta have
they need
servants,
slaves.
man.
If you notice one thing, they hate, bro. They hate the real dark skin, bro.
They hate black people in general.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
but
hate 'em
the real
because
dark skin
it's-
brother, man,
it's
the
a-
real black brother, man, the white
But
man,
it's a
the
hate
white
in
man
every-
can't stand that, brother, man.
Well, my question to you is, how did that connect us with everybody that's in Africa?
Right.
Look, those are our roots, bro.
How?
Ellis Haley said it best, bro. Ellis Haley said it best, bro.
I can
Those are our roots, bro.
prove it to you that we.
Okay, I'm going through with that. So,
Hold
if the black man didn't come from Africa, then where did he come from?
The black man in America
Right.
came from Jerusalem. From Jerusalem, he went to North Africa, running from the Romans. From North Africa, during the time of Hannibal, he ran from North Africa to West Africa. From West Africa, the so-called white man picked him up and brought him to America.
You also had the first slave ships came out of Spain that had black people in it. You know?
Right.
So are we Spanish?
That was we were sitting out to be slaves all over the
No,
world.
the Israelites, no, there were black people living in Europe. As a matter of fact, Jews lived in Europe, in Spain. When King John, it was King John II, King John made a decree that all the Jews had to leave Spain. This is the time of 1492, when Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand took over Spain, because Spain was ruled by the Moors and the Jews. During that time, black Jews, like us, were living in Spain. When the so-called white man took over, Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand, listen, when they took over, they kicked the Jews out of Israel and sent them to, guess what, St. Thomas, which is on the coast of West Africa. Not only there, but the river Niger, which is in Nigeria. Now, when the sailors came from Spain and they came to pick up slaves in Nigeria, guess what they said? They said, we have people that know the history of Spain, and they speak, Portuguese? They speak Portuguese. That's the history. You gotta go deep. I'm telling you, we go deep, man. You gotta go deep into the history.
But I can go even deeper, brother.
Okay, well, you ain't showed me yet. I'm waiting. I'm asking you for it.
I've got books. I've got years of study.
Regurgitate it to me.
Years of study.
Because what I just regurgitated to you, I got in the book behind me, but I'm giving it to you verbally.
Yeah.
I got years of study that I'm giving it to you. I want you to give me some years of study.
I know you got something locked in your head.
I can't do that right now, brother. I can't expose that right now, brother.
Well, we out here every week.
I've got to do that in the meeting. You and me and your prophet privately, brother. The truth is not for everybody to hear. What you guys doing it right now, it's not for everybody to
They're
hear.
not listening.
Yeah, it's not for everybody to hear.
They ain't listening. You got
It can shock some people, you know?
to shock them.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
It can really shock some people, brother.
Good. They need to shock some
It's not
people.
for everybody to hear, brother. I mean,
Okay. Well, we out here, man. This is what we meet at. If you want to talk with us, just come out here, man. We out here. We talk out here. We talk out here.
A big respect, though, man. Big respect, man.
All right, man.
For looking like me, you hear me? For being out here and
read this up?
and for knowing the truth.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, let me read this real quick to back what the brother was saying, man.
I got this.
It said,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want to bring that one out?
No, bring that first.
All right. Oh, you just make segue for this?
Yeah, it's going to go right hand in hand with that.
It says,
Bro. Now hold up. You got something I can read, man? Something like.
Nah, we don't got no literature. We got books out here. What you can do is you can take the name of these books and you go find them at the library or buy them. They're on Amazon for cheap.
yeah, this book right here is called From Babylon to Timbuktu. The history of ancient black races, including the Black Hebrew. And it says here on page 84, second paragraph, it says, in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Did you know that was prophesied in the Bible about what they call Christ?
Can I make a comment on that?
Go ahead.
If you were to talk to a Jew right now today, they would say there's not such thing as a black Jew.
Yeah, because and I'm gonna tell you something. There's no such thing as a white Jew.
That's the American way.
Yeah, well that's false. Because we got it in Revelation chapter.
There ain't no black Jews, man. All Jew people are white.
Yeah, that's false. Because we can prove it out the Bible that that's false.
I'm glad you read that, bro. I'm glad you read that.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Now you asked that girl, she didn't tell you she was a Jew, she told you she was Colombian. Our people ain't saying they Jews.
Right.
The so-called white man saying they Jews. So obviously he's lying. The Bible says that somebody's committing blasphemy and lying.
That's saying that
that's the same so-called white man that's doing it.
Right. But they're not the real Jews, man.
They're not.
Claim to be the real Jews, man. That's a blasphemous thing right there.
That's why some white Jews, they read out of the Talmud.
So let me ask you another question then. Why does America bow down to the Jews?
Because they
bow down.
Because Amalek is the head tribe of their nation when you go into the Bible.
The Edomites.
The Edomites, the so-called white man, he's called Edom in the Bible.
Oh, you know what? I got something for that. He will be the lion of Edom.
But so-called white man has the head tribe. Just like Israel has the head tribe, which is Judah. So-called white man has the head tribe, and his head tribe is called Amalek, which are the big Jews.
It said this is just one right here. They were originally
like they run things.
Them people who call themselves Jews, really, they're from Khazaria, and they used to they go by the Khazars, but they also used to call themselves the serpent people, I believe. Right. But this is just a little history. It says, as the Khazars left their homeland of Khazaria and migrated north and west, they lost their name and became known as Jews. Their Yiddish language and alphabet is not of the Israelites.
They converted,
Phoenician, Greek style, but an application of Aramaic, medieval German, Slovak, and Russian dialects. They don't even speak Hebrew.
They're not Jews.
They're not the real Jews, man. They converted, and then, like you said, they took it away from us. They took that history away from us, man.
Why they get so much respect in America?
Because this is the...
Are they getting the same respect all over the world?
All over.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Because the scripture said that.
You should watch a movie called The Rothschilds. That's a good movie. You should watch that.
It's a scripture that says that we were not going to be known as the Jews. Did you know that?
The scripture says that.
You got a Bible dictionary?
They're not the real people.
So who are the original Jews then?
We are. I'm telling you.
But there's no nation called the Jews. Jew is really short for Judah.
Right.
My bad. Jew is really short for Judah, but the whole nation is Israel. That's why they call themselves the Jews, the nation Jews. But then amongst that nation of so-called Jews, then they try to claim Benjamin, Levi, and so. No, you can only be of a tribe. There's no such thing as a Jew, really. No, we're busy, man. You're busy. You keep coming up there.
Busy? Oh, I keep going. Not jealous, brothers and stuff.
That's what teaching right now, man.
Being disrespectful, man.
That's disrespectful, man.
It's disrespectful to me. I was a Bishop Moore High School and St. Margaret Middle School.
Well, we just
Read Job 9 and 24.
Amen.
It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah, I feel that.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
read it again.
It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right. Who rules the earth? It ain't us.
Yeah.
And it ain't.
Definitely not.
Right.
This out of the Bible dictionary. Cause what you ever heard of the word ruddy?
Ready?
Ruddy.
Right. Yeah.
What do you think that means? Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
This is the word ruddy out of the Bible dictionary. It says a word
Hold on. Because in the Bible it says that King David was ruddy.
Right. It
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
So they would say that he was a white man, right? That's what they would say.
You're red, yeah.
But that word, he gonna tell you what the real meaning of it
It
is.
says ruddy. A word used to refer to a red or fair complexion in contrast to the dark skin of the Hebrews. So contrast means to be against. You know, so if the Hebrews are dark skinned and they're saying King David was ruddy, then the word ruddy is really symbolic for something else. It's not really saying his skin.
Contrast.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd you read that from?
Zondervan's Bible Dictionary. Compact
Bible Dictionary.
Right. This is another one out of. It says, contrary to popular belief, the Jews are not followers of the Old Testament law, since they are not the people of the Old Testament.
Get ham, man.
So you're trying to tell me that the Hebrews are black Jews.
The Hebrews are black Jews. We'll say the Hebrews are black Israelites. Jews was the head tribe. But if you want to use that term, yeah. Now we could go in the New Testament and show you that the Hebrews or the Israelites or the Jews were black. They even called them black. They called them niggers.
So you're trying to say that that's the American term, nigga?
No, that's a Latin
That's
term.
the white American.
It's a Latin term from the word Niger. Like you got Nigeria or the Niger River. It's a Latin term, Niger, which means dark or black.
It's in the Bible too.
It's in the Bible.
You know that?
The white man took it and tried to use it as a derogatory term, but it means black. It's the same as more. Black or more or black. Go ahead.
I'm about to read the definite Ham. Definition of Ham. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
That's Ham. Now Ham, when you go into Genesis chapter 10, you read the generations of Ham, or the sons of Ham. It's going to tell you Egypt. It's going to say the Ethiopians, which is the Cushites and all those people. Those are the sons of Ham, but not the Negro. Who is the Negro? They call us Negroes.
Yeah, in America right now today, yeah.
So that means we're not.
Yeah, but that word didn't come into contrast until 100 years later, bro.
What word?
Negro.
Wait,
It was a color. It was a color, but it didn't mean anything. Like the white dude walk with you right now and say nigger.
Yeah.
It didn't have that kind of meaning to it.
Right.
It was only a color.
But what we're trying to get you to understand is, what it's saying is that the Hamites, which are the Africans, what we'll say Egyptians, Ethiopians, people of that region, Sudanese, it's saying that they were dark, but they weren't. We'll read it again.
It says, he became the progenitor of Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Right.
Progenitor means father of. It says not
Meaning what? Progenitor meaning what?
Progenitor mean the father, or he fathered.
I gave birth to the dark nation.
right. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
Right.
It's separated from us.
Yeah, man.
So it's a separation between us. It's a separation between us in America that came on in the slave trade, and the people in Africa, mainly East Africa and Central Africa.
Here's a sign.
The Ethiopians, man.
It says to be sold on board the ship. I can't really read that. It's kind of close together.
On the ship Vance Island on Tuesday, the 6th of May next at Ashley's Ferry, a choice cargo of about 150 fine, healthy, fine Hebrews, which is a corruption of Hebrews. Now this goes back to the days of slavery. This is an actual sign that they posted up somewhere.
They knew he was the real.
They knew we were Hebrews.
Yeah, you had a lot of towns over there that we were living in. Wow. That had biblical names.
What's up, bro? You got that one where it says that the...
So you trying to tell me, brother, right now, as the Rastafarian, that I'm misguided. That I don't know the truth.
I'm saying, yeah, you misguided. And even more so...
I've been seeking the truth my whole life.
Huh?
I've been seeking the truth my whole life.
You have been.
What you trying to tell me that I'm misguided?
People down in the Christian church has been seeking.
And this is the truth.
This is true, yeah. And I'm confident of that.
Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right.
Because they have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me.
Now, everything we saying, we proving it to you.
Yep.
Out the Bible, out different books, we proving everything. We showing you this is the truth. Now,
I like facts, bro.
Now, when you get ready to leave, whenever you do, it's going to be on you because we gave you the burden of proof. So it's going to be on you to decide, okay, well, I believe what them guys are saying. I'm going to stay with this Rasta thing. Or, you know what? I'm sorry. I believe what the guys are saying. Hold on. It's up to you. We're not, trust me, we're not trying to force anything on you.
No. What I'm gonna do?
Hold on.
Go back and do my own research.
Okay, that's fine. Let me finish. Now the burden, we gave you the burden of proof, so it's up to you to say, okay, well, you know what? I believe what them guys are saying. Let me go do my own research. And if
I'll go to an order Rastafarian.
Go ahead.
James 1:21. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness,
right?
And receive with meekness the engrafted word which is able to save your souls. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
Right, you heard it, so now it's up to you to do it. Go ahead.
Deceiving your own selves.
Right.
But if any man be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
So we gave you the word, it's up to you to do it. Right.
When I read this, because you were talking about the Portuguese.
Right.
You said,
I got some more.
From such inquiries, the British linked the Ibos to the Jews expelled by the Portuguese.
Now, you know who the Ibos are, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was what we were called when we went West Africa. That was one of the tribes. Go ahead. Read it again.
The British linked the Ibos to the Jews expelled by the Portuguese, concluded that the Ibos are a branch of the Hebrews. And so right from colonial Nigeria, the Ibos became a people to watch, study, and subdue by the British colonial and the other countries' rulers, and they made no mistake about it. Let me jump.
There's one that said it. Yeah.
The Ibos, the rebellious Ibos.
Rebellious. Remember we read Ezekiel? Yeah. About how rebellious our people are? Go ahead.
The rebellious Ibos fought for their freedom and held the whole country, Nigeria, all of its allies in Europe, spearheaded by Britain and the combined army of the Organization of African Unity, the OAU, to ransom for 3 years before they eventually gave up. This is reminiscent of the biblical fact on the rebellious nature of the ancient Jews, the ancestors of the Ibos, in Ezra 4:11 through 19.
Check it out. David fought against the Africans. Who sold us into slavery? It was the Africans. Now, were they the same people as us? Like the so-called white men gonna tell you, you sold yourself. No, it wasn't.
You know why they say that? Because they look just like us, man.
Right. That's exactly what we're telling you.
Just like you. Just like I said way back when the girl was here.
You know that
All black people come from the dark continent.
Well, now, first of all, Genesis chapter 2, all people were black in the first place. Everybody was black in the first. Adam was black. Every nation on the earth was black. Okay? You might as well just get the law on him, man.
What'd you say?
You might as well just get the law on you.
What do you mean get the law?
The law in the Bible.
Okay.
All right. Every nation.
Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Are you guys from New York? Where you from?
From here, Florida.
From Florida?
Yeah.
Where? Orlando? Not Orlando, right?
No.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
It doesn't matter. The eyes are open to the truth. That's all that matters.
From here, man.
I know, it's just a question.
The eyes open to the
We're
truth.
from here.
I don't really deal with stubborn shit, but alright, thank you very much.
That's why I say you might as well just get the law on him, man. Bati boy.
Bati boy, yeah.
Straight Bati man.
You want to bring it up?
Nah.
I read it again. It says, Exodus 11:7. This is Exodus.
That's why I say I stayed stuck on Hebrew Israelite so long, bro.
Yeah.
I had to make a big decision.
It said, but against any of the children of,
show me the truth.
but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, man. Those are two different people, man.
we look alike.
The Egyptians and
just like he said.
The Egyptians and what? What else?
It says, the Egyptians that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Now look, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up. Finish.
Yeah, you can tell just through they, you can tell through their spirit. Like you can put 100 of us in a room that's from America, dressed us all alike.
Yeah.
You can take one African and dress them just like us, but you can point them out because their spirit is a lot different. Their spirit is a lot different.
I disagree with you. I disagree with that.
Hey,
Genesis chapter 2.
But why are you able to point them right out?
American Idol look for the black is the brother in there.
No, you got some real dark.
Don't forget our own dark brothers.
You got light skinned people in Africa.
Yeah, of course.
You see this? These are the Jews captive out of Assyria. All right? These are the Jews. Look at their hair. That's woolly hair. Look at that.
Rocking braids and stuff.
Even his hair is a little woolly. All these nations were black. Look, these are Arabs. That's braids. The Arabs were black. They got mixed down by the Greeks, but they were black. These are Israelites. Can you tell them apart? You can't. You can't really tell them apart by looking at their hair and their features. Why? Because they're brother nations, man. Out of Isaac came who? I'm sorry, out of Abraham came who? All right?
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right. So they look alike. Now these are Israelites too. You see that? Yeah. Look at the hair. Look at the beard.
Rastafari.
Not Rastafari, Israelites, Yasharahla. Now, Yasharahla. Now look, this is an Elamite. What we call Elam, or you call them East Indians today. Look how dark he is. Look at his hair.
A lot of them be dark.
The point of this is that these are Hebrews. They look Egyptian, but they're Hebrews. In slavery in Egypt, they look like the Egyptians. Because we as a people look like the so-called Africans today, or what you call Hamites in the Bible. We look like them. This is a Babylonian. All the nations were dark in the ancient days, but they came through different lineages, so they were classified as different people. So in the ancient days, you couldn't say, well, we all the same people.
All the nations were dark, brother.
think about it.
Where all these white people come from, bro?
But that's good. That's a good question.
Great question.
You can't get white from dark, bro.
I'm finna, yes, you can.
No, you can get dark from white.
No, you can't.
But you can't get white from
No,
dark.
you can't.
You never seen albino?
That's right. That's come from.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a dark person.
Yeah, but it's got white mixed in it.
Now with that, no.
Yeah, that's got white mixed in it. Yeah. That's where it came from.
So you telling me?
That's a white man that has impregnated a sister.
No, because they had albinos in Egypt.
On the news today,
Okay, all right, now hold on.
Okay, my bad.
Genesis 25. All right, Genesis 25. Now, so-called white man, his skin ain't right. That what they got in the Bible? In the Bible? That in the Bible, what the so-called white man has? That's leprosy. That's biblical leprosy.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
They're the first people born like that on the earth, other than Cain. Cain had a mark, right?
Yeah.
What was that mark? Was it a mark in the middle of his head, like they say? No. It was his whole skin. He was a white man.
Leprosy. Yeah.
He had leprosy. That's why anybody in the earth can pick him out, because everybody was dark. Now, we're going to fast forward from Cain.
Let me ask you a question then, bro.
Hold on.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Hold it real quick. I just want to finish this.
I'm trying to gain knowledge.
Let me ask you a question then, bro.
Hold on, let me just finish this. I'm going to let you ask. Read Genesis 25. This is the white man. Let me tell you where the white man come from. Read it.
Genesis 25.
Right?
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
No, start up a little bit. Start at verse 23 or something like that.
All right.
22 or something.
Okay. Genesis 22.
Right?
And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Right?
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Right?
And the Lord said unto her,
This is Abraham's wife. Okay? No, I'm sorry, Isaac's wife. Go ahead.
2 nations are in thy womb,
Right?
and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 nations are in her womb. Right? And they shall be separated from her bowels. They're not going to be the same. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
The one people shall be stronger than the other. There's a news article that they have. I can't remember who wrote it, where they said Negroes are genetically stronger.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We all know that as black people. We all know
Okay,
that.
go ahead.
And the elders shall serve the younger.
The elders shall serve the younger. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Twins. Go ahead.
And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
What color are they? Are they really white? No. They're not white. They're red. And you put them in the sun and they'll get redder. That's where the term redneck come from. So the first came out what color?
Red.
No, the term redneck came 100 years later.
Right.
And when y'all
Go
got some water or something?
I don't have no water.
Red all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
Hey, go down John 7 right there.
And they called his name Esau.
Read red again. Start from red again.
All right. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
Edom.
Esau. See? Now the word Esau comes from the Hebrew Yasharahla. Yasharahla means wasted away. So what did Isaac say when he seen the red man come out of the womb? He said Yasharahla, or translating today, he said wasted away. Alright? Their skin is wasted away. Their pigmentation is wasted away.
No, you gonna steal my book, man? You gonna steal my book?
Seeking knowledge, bro.
Nah.
You want the book?
No.
You want the book?
No.
No, I'm asking you, do you want the book?
Yeah, I want the book.
You can have the book. I'll buy another.
But y'all got me interested, you hear me?
Go ahead.
What book he got, bro?
Very interested.
Can I read the definition of albino?
Go ahead. Read albino.
Read albino for you, bro.
You missed the whole thing. Yeah, I did. You don't even know who you are right now, bro.
Hey, bro, remember you said,
I know.
you said white can't come out of black.
Brother, hey.
Don't say Josh, bro. But you ain't Josh, bro.
Nah, brother. All right,
I'm gonna read albino for you. You said white can't come out of black. You said white can't come out of black, right?
Yeah. Why can come out of black? Why can come out of black?
Okay.
All right. It says albino is a congenital disorder characterized by the complete or partial absence of pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes due to absence or defect.
Which is, Esau's name was Yasharahla, wasted away. Meaning his pigmentation was wasted.
His body is right here. It was wasted away. You ever get scolded by some hot water?
So you trying to, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it don't come out looking like that, though, brother.
Right?
If you
ever heard
pigments become pink, brother.
Yeah, but you ever heard your mom say, I'm gonna beat you to the white meat?
But how can mom beat me to the white meat? And I have a whole generation of them.
No, because it's a curse on the Most High. Put a curse on them, man.
It actually go before that, man. Remember Cain and Abel?
And again, brother, leprosy was a disease. Yeah, it was a disease.
That's what they got.
It was a sickness. Because
it's a skin disease.
Right. Yeah, totally. Because they wasn't exposed to any sunlight. They were in the dark all the time.
No, that's how this man came out.
The people died of that back in the biblical days. People actually died.
They're not dying of it today.
This man actually they outlined in the sun right now today.
This man was born with a skin disorder called leprosy.
Right.
The brother just read to you the definition of albinoism. If you look at an albino, he has gold hair or blonde hair.
Right. I was saying the albino hair.
He has blue. He has blue eyes.
Yeah.
Like this.
And he has white skin.
Like this dude. He's black.
He's red.
That's my definition of leprosy right there.
Now read that scripture.
Yellow hair.
Read that scripture again. It came out. Let me hold it.
That's leprosy, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read it.
That's leprosy, bro.
He came out red all over.
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
That guy's red.
Yeah.
And they called his name Esau.
Now, this so-called white man looks just like that. He looks like a little white boy, except for his features.
So you saying he was black in the beginning?
I'm not saying he was black in the beginning. I'm saying that the so-called, who you talking about, this boy right here?
Yeah.
He probably was born like that.
Right. Yeah, he was. But it came from a black man.
He was. He came from a black man, yes.
Same way Esau came
This
from.
dude is an African.
He came from a white man. You trying to tell me you trying to tell me that's how the first Caucasian came into the world?
That's how the first so-called white man came into the world. He came from a black man.
Yeah, brother, he had to have a mate, brother. He had to be a white female too.
No, he didn't have a white female. He married a Canaanite.
Adam and Eve, but everybody know Adam and Eve was not white.
He married a Canaanite. He married a Canaanite.
Right.
But the Most High left this curse on him, man.
Right.
So this is a curse so that you can know who he is.
Right.
If they wasn't white, then how would we know that they Esau?
Right.
We know that by the curse of their skin that the Most High put them on it. Also their actions, but by the curse of their color.
Right.
The Most High, the Edomites, when you go into the Bible, Genesis, the Edomites, or Esau, he married a Canaanite, which were black, dark people. But his children came out just like that.
Right.
The Most High put that curse on them.
So that's the first generation like that.
The first white man came out like that. Yep.
Black and white.
Huh?
Black and white.
There were two black people.
Yeah.
Isaac and his wife. Out the Bible. Isaac and his wife had twins. One of them name was Jacob, which is where we come from.
He got eyes closed, he can't even stand the sun.
Right. The other name...
Right now. They can eat glass at an early age.
Right.
The other name was what?
One name was Jacob, which is where we come from, the Israelites, us. The other one name was Esau.
Israelites.
Which is him. This name, not him particularly, but the so-called white man that looks like him. All right.
That's a good book. So I had that before, bro.
Yeah.
It's a real
that book is hard to get too.
Look at this. See this? This is album. This is
albino right here,
right there.
What are you guys doing?
Albino.
The fleet of melon.
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
She albino, right?
I gotta go.
She's an Edomite.
Straight up. A clean lemon, man.
Yo, Most High brought her over here, man.
She intrigued.
But the Most High had to keep that going to play the show.
So how did they become so? How did they become so attractive to us? I'm attracted to shit like that. I'm a man, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, King David had
I can't stand him at the same time. You hear me?
King David, King Solomon had white women, man.
King David went into...
Gotta get that?
Yeah, go get it. King David went into Edom, killed all the men, and took their women.
Yeah.
Which the white women killed all the white men.
Outlandish.
man. How you know all
He
this,
didn't
bro?
kill the
It's in the
women. Why?
Bible.
'Cause they was
Knowledge,
spoiled.
bro. And the white man did the same thing during slavery, bro.
Right.
They had sex with our women.
Right.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
And
Same
you know,
thing
guess
did-
what? Like it says in Revelations, everything they did to us, we're gonna do doubles. We're gonna have their women. We're gonna have all the nations, their women, the East Indian women, the Chinese women. We're gonna have all women, every nation women, we're gonna have them.
I had a lot of their women already, bro.
Well, you gonna have a whole bunch.
Some more.
We're gonna have a whole bunch in the
I'm
kingdom.
gonna get one. You and me gonna get one tonight, bro. All right?
Hey, they gonna look better than anything you ever dealt with.
I don't even want none of that regular.
Yeah, so
no ugly women.
so-called white man, his line goes back to Esau, man. And they first came out red. They came from black people. All right, which is Isaac, which is in the Bible. That's their lineage. So they act all proud over us, and they ain't shit, man. They came from us.
This brother here remind me of
Bro,
Malcolm X.
if they came from us, brother, why come we are not the dominant race?
Because
We should be the dominant
okay,
race.
let's get Genesis.
Instead of bowing down to them, we should be the dominant race. They should be bowing down to us, brother.
That's
we
right.
We should get the good job.
you can still
Had a
get
big
Genesis.
house, bro.
We can still get
Had
Genesis.
a big yachts and everything, bro.
That's right. Now, I'm gonna
We
tell
didn't
you.
spoil our kids like what they do with their kids.
I'm gonna tell you why. Remember we read Ezekiel chapter 3 and it said that Israel was rebellious, right? And it said for us not to be like the rebellious children. Now, go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, start at verse 15.
You want me to get the one that have prophecy and
Come on, man. Think about it, bro. Come on, man. Right there. By law in America, bro, every black man bows down to white people.
15 first.
It should be the other way around.
Right. That's right. Yeah, damn right. I can read that one.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
What can we do to make it happen?
Right,
They can have
read
a
his
life.
first.
Just chill. Just chill.
All right. This is why the black man is not the dominant right now. Because it was a curse.
Why? I
It was
wasn't.
a-
I
it was
wasn't.
a
I wasn't.
prophecy and a
It
curse.
said the elder shall rule the younger,
Yeah,
man.
bro. That's my.
All right.
So that's some servants upon.
All right, this is when Isaac was on his deathbed, all right? And it said, and his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his remnant and blessed him. And said he, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field, which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore God hath give thee the dew of heaven and the fatness of earth and plenty of corn and wine.
That means he got the whole earth. He gets to rule the whole earth. Like we read in Job chapter 9. Go ahead.
Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee.
Right.
Be Lord over thy heathen, thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that cursed thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee.
This talking about Jacob, right?
Yeah, this is Jacob. I should have read up so because Jacob pretended to be Esau and went in there and fed the father his last meal before Esau can do it. So he got the blessing, right?
That's our blessing. That's when we say we're going to rule over all the nations and stuff. Yeah.
So he got.
So why did you do that to Esau?
No. Wait.
Because Esau was, one day Jacob was cooking, we could cook. And Esau was famished because he was a hunter. They like to go hunt deers and shit. Esau did the same thing.
So Esau was what?
He was a white man, yeah, like we showed you. He came in and he seen Jacob cooking the potted, or whatever you want to call it, and it was still red because it had raw meat in it. So he said, give me that so I can eat. Jacob was like, if you give me your birthright, I'll give it to you.
What do you mean by birthright?
The birthright was this. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger one. So the elder one was Esau because he came out first. So it was already prophesied by the Most High that Esau was about to bow down to Jacob.
His younger brother.
Right.
No, wait, hold up. Okay, let me say this. Then in the birthright, in the ancient day, the birthright,
You straight.
in ancient days,
You with me, right? I got you.
in ancient days, the birthright was the firstborn son would get everything from his father. All the father had, the firstborn son would get it. So that was the birthright. So when Esau said, okay, give me that food, I'll give you my birthright, he in essence gave away everything that his father was going to give to him, meaning his blessing.
Your oldest son, your first son is supposed to get everything.
But the Most High said to Rebecca, he didn't say it to Isaac, he said it to Rebecca, that the oldest son was going to have to serve the younger one, being Jacob. Now, Jacob and Esau didn't know that, but Esau ended up selling the birthright that Isaac was going to give to Esau in the first place. He sold it
for some food.
For the food that he just told you. So he sold it to the younger one. So now I really, me being the younger one, now I really got the birthright. The Most High said it without me knowing. Esau still sold it to me. So now, I just read you that. So
that's the kingdom. The kingdom is our birthright.
Right.
Us ruling the whole earth.
Okay, now go to the curses though. Because Israel's under some curses.
Deuteronomy 28. I read the
curses by who?
By the Most High for disobedience.
Well, this is gonna really explain it.
The Most High can't do it. He does punish.
He get raw, man. He get real.
Yeah, of course he does. Dang, we boys speaking some knowledge, but it's kind of far left though.
Listen, bro, open your mind. Bro.
Yeah, I'm opening
that third eye.
I'm opening it up.
Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right, that's what we're supposed to be ruling, like you said. We were supposed to be.
If we hearken
or listen to and did his laws that he commanded us in the Old Testament.
This is when we came out of Egypt.
Right.
That's it. All right, now it says
15.
28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So we were cursed. We were cursed because we didn't listen to the Most High God, his laws that he told us to do. Israel was rebellious. So in the ancient days, the prophets had to always go out to Israel and tell them, you need to do this, you need to do that. The Babylonians coming to put you in slavery. The Assyrians going to put you in slavery because you didn't do this.
Why did we listen to that, bro? Come on.
Israel is rebellious. They're rebellious. And I can even go deeper with that. When you go to 2nd Ezra chapter 3.
Somebody tell me, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to make you a slave. I'm gonna listen.
Well,
and I'm on top. And the same motherfuckers that looking up to me to make me a slave,
no check it.
I'm going to listen to I'm going to listen to the Most High, bro.
No check it.
It ain't that easy.
No check it. You see how...
I'm going to listen to the Most High.
No check it, right? We out here preaching the word, right?
What is it?
You see how people live in this society? They go to school, they get a lot of money, right? So tell a so-called educated black man he need to come.
Y'all Israelites, man.
That was it. We was going along with their programs.
Y'all are the Most High chosen.
We're like, nah, I got what I need now. So of course they're gonna be rebellious and not listen to the Most High because they feel like the Most High already blessed them.
2nd Ezra chapter 3.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, bro, you turn your back on somebody that bless you, bro.
We're gonna show you.
Hey,
you turn your back on somebody that bless you.
2nd Ezra.
I got a scripture for that.
Wait, hold on. 2nd Ezra chapter 3, verse start at verse 19.
2nd Ezra 3:19.
Matter of fact, start at verse 16. Since we talking about Esau and Jacob, go ahead, read fast.
And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau.
Right. Isaac had Jacob and Esau. Go ahead.
As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude.
Hold on. The Most High God.
Let me read that for me. No, I ain't hear you.
Read it again,
140.
And as for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude.
The Most High chose Jacob, and he put Esau away. Go ahead.
And it came to pass that when thou leddest his seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to the Mount Sinai. And bowing the heavens, thou didst see fast the earth, movest the whole world, and madest the depth to tremble, and troublest the men of that age.
Right.
And thy glory went through 4 gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold, that thou mightest give the law unto the seed of Jacob.
This is talking about the Most High took us out of Egypt, basically. Go ahead, so he can give us a law. Go ahead.
And diligence unto the generation of Israel.
Go ahead.
And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart.
So he did what? He gave Israel what?
A wicked heart.
And
No,
yet,
he gave him a law. Go ahead.
that thou mightest give the law unto the seed of Jacob.
He gave us the law, which we were supposed to follow.
Which law is that?
The law, the laws of Moses in the Old Testament. Go ahead, not to eat pork.
You mean it?
Like that, yeah. The laws in the Old Testament.
Nothing. Don't say the Ten Commandments now.
The Ten Commandments is part of it, but there's, what is it, 613 laws that the Most High gave us. Going into war, how we conduct ourselves when we go to war, going to how, when we can deal with our woman, when we can't, going to what marriage is more than just 10 Commandments. He gave us
I know it's more than just 10.
Okay, he gave us those laws, but when he gave us those laws, he didn't take one thing away. Go ahead.
And diligence unto the generation of Israel.
Right,
And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart,
right.
that thy law might bring forth fruit in them.
He didn't take the wicked heart away from us. That's why the flesh is weak. So he gave us the law, but he didn't take away, he didn't take the wicked heart from us. So we just could not keep it. We just can't. But that was all, it was all made to go happen this way. Because the Most High had a plan.
It wasn't meant to be this way, brother.
It was made.
We don't supposed to be looking up to no damn white man, brother. It's supposed to be the other side.
This is the plan of the, no, everything is the
way
way
around.
It's coming back around.
So you saying that this is not the will of the Most High?
We ain't gonna come back around.
Nah.
It's gonna come, but we don't know the date. So let me ask you something.
Rastafari preach, brothers, that we kings, man, and we are God.
We are kings.
We kings probably
The God lives within us, brother.
Now I want
And you don't pray up, you don't look down, brother.
So you saying
Everything
that?
lies within man.
So you saying that this right? All of this right
It's
here.
a big illusion, brother.
This is not by the instruction of the Most High.
This is a big illusion, brother.
I'm asking you a direct question. Is this not the instruction of the Most High? Everything that's happening around us.
Nah.
Like
All right, Joe 33.
RFID chip.
Nah.
Man has no will on the earth.
That's a sign that's going to lose.
Man has no will on the earth. His will is the Most High's will.
They've been saying that for years, though.
So you trying to say Most High
They made
had his
those
plan right now?
Yeah. They made the RFID chip, dog. They made the RFID chip.
Why would he need the Most High if he didn't know how his plan?
So you telling me that the so-called white man is stronger than the Most High? He would take the Most High people and put them in slavery?
No, the white man. Babylon, first of all, Babylon, man. Right. This United States of America. Right. This whole
They're
black
stronger than
man
the
back
Most
onto
High.
the white man thing, bro.
They stronger than the Most High?
It's totally irrelevant.
This
No, it ain't stronger than the Most High.
This is Job chapter 30.
Nothing's stronger than the Most High.
Job chapter 33,
Nothing's
verse
stronger than the Most
15.
High.
Verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed,
When you fall asleep.
then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction, that he may withdraw man from his purpose.
What?
That he may withdraw man from his purpose.
From his when and what he wants to do.
So when you
Hold on.
And hide pride from men.
Right?
He keepeth back his soul from the pit.
That's it on that. The Most High keeps man from his own purpose. Everything out here is by the will of the Most High. Even you coming up to us today.
about to say that.
That's by the will of the Most High. This man putting us in slavery is by the will of the Most High. Nobody can do anything without the Most High's say so, man. So all of this.
I believe that.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back. Go ahead.
This is to go what you were saying about us being. This is what you were saying about us being kings. You know, we said we're all kings and stuff. It says Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. I have seen servants. This is what King Solomon is seeing, man.
King Solomon.
Yeah, but he's a future prophecy that he saw. He said, I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Right. Read it again, I'm sorry.
It says, folly is set in great dignity.
Right? That's all this bullshit, right? Fuckery or follery is set in great dignity. They look that shit, they look up to that. Go ahead.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Folly.
Yep. and the rich sit in a low place.
Right, the rich is us, because we're the children of Israel. We got the kingdom.
Land back.
Right.
Yeah.
We sit in low places, meaning we're in a lower state.
Right.
In the ghetto.
Okay? So-called white man is above us.
Hungry.
Right.
Go ahead.
I have seen servants upon horses.
Horses high, you ever heard? You sit up on your high horse. You seen servants on horses. The servants, like we was going into the curse, the blessings.
Right.
The servant is the so-called white man is supposed to be our servant according to the blessing that we was given.
Right.
But he's on a high horse. He's above us.
He riding clean.
Looking down on him.
We got to
Go
go to
ahead.
him.
And princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Princes walking as servants on the earth, meaning that
Not
the
being
princes,
walking as servants. So it's
the
like a play.
princes
It's
are
like
in
a
the
play.
lower.
It's always got to play out.
It's a switcheroo.
It's a
Walking
switcheroo
as
right now. You're a prince.
But
Walking on the earth right now. Yep.
But things are going to change. Now I can explain. I can explain all
all
of
things
this.
change within my lifetime, brother.
Got it, bro.
It will. But listen.
But I know what I deserve. I know what I'm capable of, brother. And I know that I'm supposed to be looking up to nobody. No, I'm supposed to be bow down to nobody.
Well, hold on, but listen, because I want to get back to my point that I was
Come on,
saying.
man.
This was all ordained by the Most High. We were supposed to go in slavery. The Most High didn't take the wicked heart from us.
This has been
But
going on for
hold on.
hundreds of years,
Let
brother.
me finish it. The Most High didn't take the wicked heart from us because he knew we would sin because we had to. That's the way that he would set us up to rule the earth. You have to know wickedness and righteousness to be a good king. Solomon knew what? He knew folly and he knew wisdom. He knew, meaning he had the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but
to come
Solomon
to
lived
the
a
middle.
beautiful life, man. A rich, beautiful life, brother.
All right, so my point is, the Most High had to perfect us. With wickedness, we went through the wickedness, and with righteousness. That's what we're learning now. Go ahead.
It says Hebrews, back what he just said, Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Whooping. When your son, I don't know if you have children, but if you do, when your children get up, you get their ass. You get at that butt. To correct them, though. It's not because you hate them. Slavery was the same thing for us.
Right.
Slavery is the same thing for us. It's correction.
Right.
And in the end, when your son gets big, he gonna look back and say, "Well, wow, I gotta thank you, Dad, for doing that.
Right.
It made me a good man." Well, it's the same thing with Israel. The Most High had to whoop our ass and put us under these heathens because at the end of the day, we're gonna rule the whole earth in righteousness. So it's gonna it's bringing us to that complete knowledge of wisdom and understanding of, we understand righteous judgment, which is knowing wickedness and righteousness coming to the middle ground.
Brother, I've had me speaking personally. I had generation of my family that died, waiting for the moment that you're talking about right now.
Well, they'll come
Am I
back.
gonna die?
This is right here.
My daughter's gonna die. My kids gonna die. Are they children gonna die before this day comes to pass?
Let's see. It says, if ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh. We just talking about your ancestors, right? It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence.
Beautiful.
Let's go in, man. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness.
Woo! Kingdom, go ahead.
Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous.
It ain't good like right now.
It don't feel good.
This shit is not good. We don't want to be in this shit, man.
Been like this for the last 100 years, brother.
We tired of this, man. We're tired.
Yeah.
But it's for our good
And I know the truth.
pleasure.
I know where our people belong, brother.
It's for our pleasure. Go ahead.
Now no
It's
chastening.
for our good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now no chastening.
There's no good in that.
It is. He's reading it.
It don't feel good, but it's something to come out of it. You say, you know what they say, it don't kill you and make you stronger? It says, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
It say out of sorrow.
wrote to this,
It
man.
says out of sorrow comes the gladness of the heart, man.
Yeah.
This is a good thing for us, even though we don't like it, until the Most High deliver us, man. When he deliver us, we're going to be the most righteous nation on the earth, and we're going to rule everybody.
That's another thing that makes us better than them, man. They have privileged lives.
They pride, man.
Yeah. They come out with the golden spoon in their mouth.
Their parents are their friends.
Right.
You know? That's our position, brother.
If we rule the world right now,
that's our position.
I'm gonna show you. Let me give you a hypothetical.
No, a change is gonna happen by the Most High, brother.
Let me give you a hypothetical. Let me give you a hypothetical situation.
Or the friend happen, we gotta change it within ourselves.
Now listen.
We got to be ready for the truth.
We've been in slavery.
The truth right now.
We've been in slavery all these years, right? These people ain't been in no damn slavery. Now we would, if the Most High was to give us rulership, certain of the children of Israel, we will rule this earth in righteousness, man. We will rule it in peace, because we've been through the brutality of slavery. That's what I'm saying. Slavery, even though we don't like it, it was a good thing for us, according to the Most High.
4 years of slavery, brother, wasn't good for us, brother.
Well, you rather be in it?
4 years, come on, man.
Well, hold on.
I don't see no good in that.
I know you don't.
Get a horse on that arm, horse on that legs, brother. Get ripped apart,
because
brother.
you're talking about temporary happiness, man.
Getting lynched, brother. What's good about lynching?
Ain't nothing but.
Okay, well you want to be in a position? Y'all want to be in a position? They asked for to get destroyed, man.
Yeah, I want to be in their position.
You want to get destroyed?
They're the best position that we in right now.
Okay, see, I'm telling you,
they walk around with credit cards in their pocket, drinking and having a good time grinning.
For a season.
Look at us.
For a season.
Hey, you got $2 in my pocket. How much money you got? See what I'm saying? Come on.
They're about to get destroyed, though.
It's a long season, brother.
They about to get destroyed and put into slavery, man.
It's a long season.
We gonna rule the earth forever, man.
That's deep. That's deep.
So if you want to be in that situation, go ahead. Pray to the Most High to be an Edomite. Fuck their situation. I don't want to be in that shit. I'd rather be in slavery.
Like you saying, that's a long time.
Tired to see my kids suffer. My kids going through the same thing.
That's a long ass whooping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's for their own good.
Right.
If I'm tied up to a horse, I'm not enjoying it. Of course, we don't enjoy this punishment.
We don't even come and enjoy tea coming out of
to the Father, to the Most High. He doing it for our better. That's what's going on. When you beat your child ass, you'll think your child say, right after you got done whipping his ass, thank you.
Rastafarian. All right, brother, they try to kill us, man. Like I told you before, brother, they surprised black people still walking around today.
They killed the one you call Jesus. They tried to kill
surprised black people still walking around right now today, but they try to kill every last one of us.
But there, what does that got to do? See, you ever heard of
they tried to destroy our whole race.
Since y'all appeal to Esau, I'm gonna
try to destroy our whole race.
Wait, hold on. Since y'all
they didn't want to see no black people on the earth, period.
Can't talk.
They didn't want to see our black ass.
Wait, hold on. Since y'all appeal to Esau, I'm gonna raise up an Edomite quote, all right, from Machiavelli. The means justifies the end. You understand what that means?
The end justifies the end.
The means justifies the end.
Or the means justify the end.
Yes. Meaning that because we have to go through this, it's justified by the end result. Our end result is the kingdom forever. Not just earth, but the heavens. We're going to rule over angels. So this slavery is justified by what we're going to get in the end.
What would you rather do?
You might have a point there, brother, because we're still around.
That's the exact
Would you rather
They try to kill every one of them, but we're still around.
Would you rather rule for 5,000 years or forever?
Forever, brother, of course.
There it is right there.
Well, the slavery is good.
Yep, it's good.
They try to kill us all, brother.
Because they ass getting destroyed and they going to slavery.
We're still here, brother.
We still in slavery.
Yeah, but we about to get
delivered. Every last one of us, brother. We're still here, brother.
Well, we about to get delivered. We wouldn't be out here if we weren't finna get delivered.
Okay.
This is it. When they asked the Lord what was the sign of his coming gonna be, he said the sign of his coming was gonna be the prophet Jonah, man. What did Jonah go do? He went to prophesy Babylon down, or not Babylon, Nineveh's downfall. So what are we doing? We're prophesying the downfall of Esau, of Babylon, of America. Yeah. So when you see us out here, you should be saying, you know what? I'm in slavery, but guess what? I'm about to get the hell out of here.
I got a scripture.
Go ahead.
This is why people can't understand the scriptures when we read it to them, right? This is Romans 11, verse 7.
Revelations 13
what
and 10.
Then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it. and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, God hath given them the spirit of slumber.
They sleep.
Eyes that they should not see,
Right.
and ears that they should not hear until this date.
Right.
You know, so basically, we can give them the message, we can break it down to them in ABC,
I see that right now.
but they just can't see it.
Passing right by, brother.
They can't see it. That's what I'm saying.
And here goes, as we talk, they can't even hear it.
And here goes about the patience. You got to listen to this too, bro. This is Romans 5:2. By whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of God. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
Tribulation, that's what we're going through. Slavery. Go ahead.
Knowing that tribulation worketh patience,
Right.
and patience experience, and experience hope.
Right.
And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us, man.
Right.
You gotta have patience, man.
That still don't give me no clarification, brother. To all our people, I can't say my people, all our people that died, they died.
But you know what? That's actually a selfish way of thinking.
The Bible, man.
You know why? Because you're saying like, okay, I don't
So you
understand.
saying I should be patient. But generations and generations and generations, my people have died.
But
got lynched.
But hold on,
If you're not patient, what you gonna do?
But it's the thing. Why did they go through that?
Why they go through that?
Because you gotta understand the bigger thing. It goes back to the first commandment, man. You gotta obey the Most High, man. Understand that's your Lord, that's your
They
God,
obey,
man.
brother. They obey.
No, they didn't. That's what we
right now they say black people got too much religion. Right now, brother.
Yeah, they do got
Back
too
in
much
them days,
religion.
okay. If
It's not a book of religion.
If I didn't obey, they believe in the God they believe in. They in church, man. Don't believe in the God. White man, white man outside pouring gasoline around the church.
Yeah, you know why?
Huh?
You know why?
Pouring
Because they
around
right
the church.
there after they get done.
Praying what they consider God. Praise.
I got you.
They
That's
burn
why.
everybody up, man. Kids, fathers, daughters, kids,
And this is why. This is why. Listen, Titus 1:16. This is why.
They had no remorse.
Check it out. This is why. These are the people you talking about, ones that is in church. Titus 1:16. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny Him.
They clapping.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And then they're gonna have a fish fry. And they're gonna eat fish that they're not supposed to eat. They're gonna eat pork. And they're gonna sleep with somebody else's wife, which is all against the laws of the Most High,
Right.
which opens you up to this devil.
Right. Yeah.
To punishment.
Right.
Just like you tell your son, don't touch that son. And he said, Dad, I love you so much. And you go touch it, you see him, you gonna whip his ass.
White man was doing the same thing.
So that's not the children
White
of the
man
Most
doing the
High.
same thing.
So what? He's a bastard. The Most High don't give a damn about him. The Most High does not punish them.
So why the Most High got them on top and looking down at us?
Because it's all punishment. They're the belt. They're the belt that the Most High use on us.
If you got respect for the Most High,
I'm tired of being punished, bro.
Well, hey, if you tired, you
I'm
tired.
tired of being punished, bro.
But you can't get mad with the Most High for doing it.
I've been punished all my life. My mom been punished all her life. Her mother been punished all her life. Her mother been punished all her life.
Well, how you gonna stop it?
For generation and generation.
How you gonna stop it?
yeah, what you gonna do about it?
How you gonna stop it, man?
How can I do that? How can I do that standing alone as one black man, bro?
You can't do it
I
standing.
got to sit back and wait on my blessings.
You can't do it with a million
I
black
got to sit
men.
back and wait on
do it with
job.
a million.
I got to sit back and wait on
You
job.
can't do it with a million.
You got to learn the Most High,
There's
bro.
already been people that tried, man.
I'll give you one right now.
Yeah.
They all tried. What happens?
Yeah.
They always get assassinated.
Exactly.
You know why?
That's not the Most High's plan, man. The Most High got
Right.
to sit and wait for it to go.
Right.
Can I say this real quick? I'll give you the
saying you're too aggressive, huh?
I'll give you the greatest military general that has ever lived that tried it and failed. Who? You know what his name was? Hannibal. He damn near defeated the Roman Empire, but you know what? He defeated the whole of the country of Rome, all the areas. He never went into the capital of Rome. You know why? It was not the will of the Most High. He crossed that. He did the impossible and crossed the Alps and defeated every European tribe in that area, and he never went to the gates of Rome, even though they were scared of him.
He didn't make it that far.
You know why? Because it's not by the will of man, it's by the will of the Most High. So I'm asking you, what are you gonna do to stop your punishment? you can't do anything about it. It's either you're going to live with it and accept it until the Most High save us, or you're going to complain and the Most High going to destroy you.
Hey,
that's
bro,
all. It's
we out here suffering with you.
We here too. You think we ain't tired of this shit?
Yeah. Of course, man.
You think we ain't tired of getting pulled over and getting tickets and you think we ain't tired of it? We tired of that shit too.
Our kids dying, bro. Come on, man.
Okay, but you gotta accept what it is. That's what it is. Okay?
That's what it is, man.
That's what it is until the Most High save us. We're gonna pray to our power to save us. When He save us, we out this bitch. They gonna get destroyed.
They gonna get their shit.
All right. Revelation 13.
Contact number or something, man. I mean, come on, man. Y'all
we on YouTube. We on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
What's the
Israelite?
Something?
It's on GMS Orlando Camp 2.
GMS Orlando Camp.
Yeah, you got it. Council.
GMS.
Read Revelation 13 and 10 real quick.
It's Revelation 13 and 10.
Right?
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right? The so-called white man led us into captivity. Scripture say he gonna go into captivity. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that killed with the sword, the so-called white man, the sword is also the gun. He killed with the sword, he's going to be killed with the sword by the hands of our people.
Man,
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
That's deep.
Now watch what it said. Now this is the most important part. Go ahead.
Here is the patience.
The what?
oh,
Here is the patience.
The what?
Here is the patience.
This is the patience, man. This is the thing that we're patiently waiting on, man. Read that again.
What's the name of the camp?
Hold on. GMS Orlando.
GMS Orlando.
GMS Orlando Camp. C-A-M-P. And the number 2. It's all one word.
All together.
Just search it on YouTube and you'll see us. Read that again.
He that leadeth into captivity
Right?
shall go into captivity.
So they led us into slavery. They got to go into slavery under us. Like it said in Revelation chapter 17. Give them double.
Now what?
Huh? Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
They killed us with the sword. They're going to be killed with the sword. But what is it? What else is it? Go ahead.
Here is the patience.
Here is the patience. Man, we got to be patient, man. Shit, I want to get the fuck about it. Every day I pray to the Most High to destroy this damn place, man. We want to get the hell up out of here, man. We tired of looking at these damn people, man. We tired of seeing them, man. But shit, we got to be patient, man. That's all we can do. We can't change nothing about our situation. Like I said, I gave an example. One great Israelite general, the greatest general that ever lived, other than our forefathers, Moses and them, King David and them, but one of the most recognized generals, Hannibal. He couldn't even deliver his people out of that shit, man. He couldn't even destroy the Roman Empire.
They don't say nothing in the scriptures about Hannibal doing it, man.
Right.
Yeah, that would crush all the prophecies, man.
Right.
And that would make and this is why you need patience, man, cause
What's your name? What you go by, bro?
CHAARAWTAZA.
it'll be impossible.
Karate?
CHAARAWTAZA.
Hey, bro, I get you one more script. It'll be.
Yeah, of course.
It'll be.
Of course, I ain't fool yet.
It'll be impossible for us to rise up with shit like this. Move your head, brother. You still got niggas playing the guitar on the corner begging for change. If you try to rise up right now, that nigga gonna look the other way.
Yeah.
Most of your family gonna look the other way. Why? Cause it ain't backed up by the Most High.
Because niggas love America, that's why.
Gotta go, man.
You gonna have them all, man. That's why I say we just get you this.
That's temporary,
We just get you this last thing about what you were saying, bro.
That's right.
It says Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. It's gonna happen. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. because it will surely come and it will not tarry.
Read it again.
So it's coming. It's coming, man. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Man, what you're asking for, you want it to come, but you can't force the hand of the Most High.
Appointed time.
It's going to come when it's time for it to come.
1,000 years, brother.
Okay, well, check it out.
But at the end, it shall speak and not lie.
It's speaking now. Everything's changing now. Go to the gun store. It ain't no bullets on the shelves. You know why? Because in the scriptures prophesied there's going to be a race war.
Right.
Look at the Trayvon Martin shit with the laws they passing. They ready to come. They getting ready to come down on these Negroes, man. All right, according to the prophecies. So all the prophecies are speaking now.
Because of Trayvon Martin, the rest of the United States think Florida is pussy.
Well, it don't even.
They think we're a bunch of cowards.
That's good.
If that would have happened in California or New York, come on, man.
They would have rioted, but guess what? Guess what? They wasn't gonna take over though. They'll riot and tell shit, but nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, but we ain't do nothing.
That's good.
Even what? In the Watts riot, guess what? Nothing happened. Niggas is still to this day.
No, they clown.
What the police still doing?
They clown.
No, listen. Hey,
for real.
no, listen. They rioted,
We
right?
ain't do nothing.
They rioted, right? In Watts. But guess what? To this day, the crackers still playing crack on Negroes. Still beating their ass. It ain't going. They didn't take over. They did not take over.
And where did they riot at?
It's cool to
Where did
tell
they
some
riot
shit.
at?
We ain't do nothing.
It's cool to tell shit.
We ain't do nothing.
DC they rioted. Detroit they rioted. I mean, in Detroit they rioted. But guess what? They still at the bottom. They didn't take over. Why? Because the Most High, it wasn't time yet.
The Most High ain't with that, man.
Yeah, we ain't do nothing, man.
It wasn't time yet. You can riot all day. Guess what? Negroes are still gonna be in the ghetto.
But physically, yeah, we did.
Y'all gonna ride one day.
The what ride?
I'm talking here in Orlando when Trayvon Martin.
Y'all gonna ride one day.
Okay, no, bro. I appreciate that, though, bro. Really appreciate that meet, you hear me? Appreciate that.
Yeah, but listen, bro. It says, though it tarry, wait. Read it again. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, like the brother said.
Don't get
It's
that
speaking, man. And not lie.
Nah, I'm good, man. You can just, hey, wrap it up when you mess with her. She
But
must.
still, brother, Delano Jr., bro? That's Rastafarian,
No Rastafari, man. Yahawashi. That's who it is. That's
Bro,
Yahawashi.
you gotta have patience, man. Patience.
Hey, take care of that book.
I am. You trying to make turn around this motherfucker.
You gotta leave. You gotta get out.
Away.
You gotta get out there, Rastafari.
I don't give my
man.
books away. I tell you, go buy your own.
Don't even sweat that, bro. I'm taking that right
I
to
ain't
the
swear.
head.
I'm gonna buy another one, though.
Taking that right to the head, trust.
Hey, man, you gotta get out there, Rastafarian, man. The Most High going.
Well, brother gave me a book, so
you'll see.
The Most High, if you don't get out, the Most High is gonna deal with you in a bad way, man.
No, you gotta find them online, man. Go on Amazon, type in
taking that right to the head, bro. Trust.
You gotta search.
They got it in the library?
No,
You gotta search for them, man. They try to hide those type of books, man.
Go on eBay. Go on eBay or Amazon, and they might have it.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna find that in no public library. Cause you know why? Cause that's not our library.
All y'all deep, bro. Big respect. Big respect. Big respect.
Hey, man, come back whenever, man. We here every Saturday.
Every Saturday?
Yeah.
I ain't see y'all last Saturday here.
What time you was here?
What time you was here? We come at like 10.
We be out here, man. If we not out here Saturday, we hit Thursday. Sometimes we switch it up. All right, man.
Hey,
It might have been a week we came on Sunday, huh? Yeah, I think we came Sunday last week. We came Sunday last week or the week before. Yeah, man, I just wanted to say this, man.
on the crack of cigarette.
I want to say this, man. Look, Jake is gone, man. For real, Jake gone, man. Jake gone, dog. Dad, we gonna wrap it up, man.
I got wings too.
Let's say all praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi.
Stay there.
Is that when they say having your conscience seared with hot iron? I was talking about Jake, right?
Yeah.
Read that real quick. Timothy 4:2.
They're talking about Jake.
Yeah. It says, 1 Timothy 4:2. You want me to read it? Yeah. Start that one. Because the brother just said, man, our people are gone, man. They finished. Well, once again,
Jake too worried about ass, man.
right.
He kept saying that the whole time.
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted, man. You
Like
know,
ass too,
we,
but shit.
we like it too, man. We men up here. But
There's a time and a place for everything, like the scriptures say.
didn't it say be diligent, man? Diligent, I mean, come on, man. All this other stuff, all this, like,
Shit is temporary, man.
who said that? Chris Tucker, all this scattered ass around, man. You gotta you gotta ignore that, man. And go into this thing, and afterward, you know, go back and do what you gotta do, man. You gotta put this word on high, man. For real, for real.
Think women don't be coming to us out here trying to holler at us while we at camp?
I'm gonna come up all the time, grabbing on brothers, man.
We like, fuck y'all, man. We out here teaching, man. I don't give a fuck about these women we out here teaching, man. The Most High more important than these damn women.
Right.
Come on, 1 Timothy 4.
4:1.
1 Timothy chapter 2. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of evil, of devils.
Doctrines of devils. I'm gonna tell you, man, Rastafarian, that's a doctrine of devils, man.
I'll tell you personally, man. I'll tell you fucking personally, that shit is a devil. I'll tell you personally, that shit is a devil, man. It's demons in that shit, man. For a fact.
That's right. Why
It says,
the devil mean? Deceiving, man. That shit deceives you, man.
it does, man. I dealt with that shit, man. I dealt with that Rastafarian shit. That shit is wicked as fuck. They deal with charms and shit.
Charms.
Yeah, they be going into
Witchcraft.
they going to witchcraft. Yeah, Kabbalah. They going to Kabbalah. That shit is witchcraft.
Oh yeah, that's why they resemble them motherfuckers over there with them locks.
Yeah, they going to
Motherfucker have a
Kabbalah.
lock from here to probably all the way down there, man.
But cutting in, and then not to get into it too much, but that motherfucker Haile Selassie, that dude set up the first Masonic temple in Ethiopia, man. When he was coronated as the king of Ethiopia, all the European nations sent people over to his coronation. Even America, that motherfucker even came to America. All Esau was bound down to him. That shows you that he is not of the Most High, man. I ain't gonna go into it. I'm gonna keep reading it. Maybe we're going
Cave beast.
we're going to it another time, maybe like in the car or something. It says, speaking lies and hypocrisy.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy, yeah.
Go ahead.
Having their conscience seared with the hot iron.
Right. Yeah, Jake is seared, conscious seared by the lies of the devil, man. Like like this kid, he don't want to come out. He'll stay out here for an hour, hour and a half, and say we got this truth, and then I say out of his own mouth, the Bible is the truth, but you don't want to come out of Rastafarian, man. Or Rastafarian, whatever, man. You don't want to come out of that. You hear all this truth, and the brother tells you, hey man, come out of that. Nah, man, Rastafarian, man.
Rastafari.
Ja.
He trying to put that old Jedi mind trick, cause a few weeks ago I bumped into some Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm just sitting on my auntie porch and they walked up. They had their Bibles in their hand. I crushed their whole doctrine. using their Bibles, and you good. But what they kept trying to do was come down to where we at. They want to pull you, and they environment so they can overtalk you and overpower you and you know, pull that Jedi mind trick on you and shit. You don't ever follow them motherfuckers. You on the street, man. The prophets aren't gonna be on the corners of the street, man. And if you got knowledge, it was already in your head. CHAARAWTAZA didn't have to keep pulling at the book after book. CHAARAWTAZA was going straight off the dome. You know? And he kept, well, I gotta go get my books and I'm gonna bring my boys. Well, bring your boys out here.
Yo, he said he had to go, he don't have time.
Yeah, he ain't have time.
It was an excuse.
Then he said it like he said it like a whole hour.
Ain't you talking about time, man? Yo, we preaching the Bible and destruction.
Destruction of the Edomite race, man.
You got something to say?
Yeah. In the beginning, adding on to what the brother just said, he said he don't think the truth gonna be in the streets. At first he said that.
He said that?
He said that?
Yeah, he said he wouldn't think the truth gonna be, the truth gonna be in the streets.
It's funny.
This is my fault.
I just want to say this real quick. All praise to Yahawashi. The Most High always bring up examples of what we talking about.
Always.
The whole first half of the lesson, he came up and proved it, man.
Yeah.
That's why I said all praise Yahawashi, man.
What did it start with? First it started with
We started with what he finna read.
No, I'm saying it was light.
Proverbs.
Yeah.
It was light at first.
The light went off, and then we was talking about being foolish. Being fools, man.
Learning. We kept hitting that learning. And then right before that was like the die out, he came in.
Nah.
Changed a couple minds tonight?
Nah. Man, so it's funny because we pounded. Right. We pounded that issue of being foolish and fools the whole, for a long time. It got to the point where I was thinking, man, the Spirit wanted to change it up. And we kept pounding it, and then the Spirit switched it, and then he came up.
And proved everything we
were saying, man.
I praise Yahawashi.
I praise Yahawashi, man. The Most High living, man. The Most High is real, man. He be giving examples every time we out here.
I hope y'all brothers be noticing that, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit ain't no coincidence, man. Listen, man, there ain't no such, that's a false word, man. There's no such thing as a coincidence, man.
We had too many coincidences tonight.
Right. Everything is planned out, man. But then he want to say that the Most High don't have things planned out the way he want to? He was a living, walking, talking example, man. Well, an example.
That's why the Most High brought him here.
That's right. Man, these women be having lust in their eyes, man.
Man, yo, wonton eyes, man. you seen that shit? You seen that shit?
I feel it, man.
Yeah.
She looked at you and went to smile and she walking with a dude. Yeah, read that. All right, go ahead. Read what you was finna read.
Bro.
I knew he was gonna read.
This Proverbs 1:20.
Word.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Woo! Watch what he's about to say. Saying what?
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Right.
In the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her word, saying.
Saying what?
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
What we said to him?
Yeah, right.
What did we say to that? What did we say to that God, man, the whole night?
Right.
What did we say to him the whole night? To get out of the Rastafarianism.
Right.
It's simplicity, man.
It's simplicity. Read that again. That's exactly what we said, man.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
That's what happened. That was a living example of what's going on.
That's what we doing.
Yep. Read the future, all right, go ahead.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Crieth in the chief place of concourse, Orange and Church Street.
Kind of slowing down now, but
in the belly.
In the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her word, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
man.
All right. Yeah, come here.
What you said?
Yeah, that's kind of sexy. I just want to let you know that's sexy. Yeah, sexy.
You see these fucking heathens? Wait, hold on. Let me put the camera on that shit, man. You can't see them, man. With some jet fights, though. See these fucking heathens, what they said? What they said?
That was just to let you know that's kind of sexy.
Us out here teaching the word.
You know,
their power and their truth.
Exactly, there it is. It ain't really what
power
we teach. Something that nigga woman
it's the power.
don't respect.
She, look at her, she just staring too, man. Yo, these, tell you something.
Come back. She came through before.
Yeah.
She was pulling her man was pulling her. Damn, she can't. And she was like, they talking about God. They talking about God.
It must be real power here.
Tell you, it's power over here, man. Let me tell you something, man.
A lot of power. Yeah, it's all over.
Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it. When we be standing out here, man.
You can feel it.
What's gonna happen
When we
feel it,
when we be standing out here, man.
Can't you feel it?
Who's feeling?
It's the power out here, man.
Who the fuck is feeling?
You don't feel it?
Is he like a
Nobody's
cheeseburger?
You feel it?
Y'all from Australia?
Yeah, from Australia.
No,
Oh, no?
no, of course not.
You hate Australians?
Where y'all from?
Irish?
Nah, they not Irish. Swedish?
I'm not cute, I'm drunk.
Where y'all from?
Cute and drunk.
Germany.
Germany? Oh, okay.
Hey, can I ask you something? What's this squats I mean?
No, what's going on here in Orlando? Can we party somewhere else? Because it's so
Oh, okay.
how do you call that? So early, yes. Is there something else? No, I'm Dutch.
You're Dutch?
From Holland.
Oh, you're German.
No, we're all Dutch.
Why they say they're German?
No, she lied.
Oh, she's a liar?
She lied?
Yes.
You lied to
But
her?
I don't want to go to the hotel. I want to party, but everything is closing.
Close early over here.
Okay.
What am I?
Swedish.
Swedish.
It's an,
You like Swedish fish?
why do you don't party?
Huh?
It's fun.
Because we got a more important thing to do. Sorry.
Sorry. But is
Is there
there
any black people in Holland?
black people?
There's black people in Holland?
Yes, many black
They like black people in Holland? They don't like black people here, man. That's why they kill us.
No.
You know, like, you ever heard of Trayvon
That's not
Martin?
true.
They like
That's
black. They like black
They
people.
kill
Where
us
y'all
here,
from?
man.
No,
They
you
probably
lie.
like us in
You
Sweden.
lie. You lie.
They like black men. Where y'all from?
Sorry?
Do you like black men where you're from? Do they like black men where you're from? Women?
Black people?
Women. Y'all women. In your country.
No, I have nothing against
Y'all real toasty right now. Y'all real
It's
nice
okay.
right now. What y'all been drinking, man?
black women are really dancing and you know party. I love it. So I love it also.
Alright. Okay.
They have a big ass so they can dance all night.
Oh yeah? You know how to do all of that?
Yes.
They don't make it right. Actually, it's not right.
We want
What scripture?
Over there, over here.
Yo, I was saying, man, you brothers can't see
What
it.
you saying, man?
You brothers can't see it, but we be standing out here in this power and authority, and women just be, they be touching us and shit.
Yeah, that's big, dog. That was crazy. Go ahead.
They be touching us and shit. But white women be coming up, they be staring and they be want to talk to us. A lot of times they come up and ask stupid ass questions, man. Shit is not right, man. Look at Esau. Esau got to get their women, man.
What you saying?
Huh?
What you saying, bro?
Yeah, I was just saying, man.
What you like to say?
I was saying, man. Yo,
They feel it.
trying to think. Y'all know this? I can't think of what it said. It's in Isaiah, I think, where it say that 7 women shall take hold of one man's hand. Give me that. Because you know what, man? We got to keep it scripture related. So
Yeah, everything is from the scriptures, man.
when we out here, man, you can't really sit on the camera. The black bitch, she always got a problem with us. You know what I mean? But most of the time.
They was giving us dirty looks when them Holland Sweden bitches was up here.
Yeah, they don't like that shit.
They don't like it now, right?
They don't like it, and the fucking Edomite, and the Edomite men don't like it. They was calling their ass, come over here, man, hurry up.
See, they
Get away
think it's
from
a
them
joke.
niggas.
It's cool at first, then it's like, oh shit,
yeah.
these motherfuckers really might,
Yeah.
you know what I
They
mean?
feeling these niggas, so we need to call their ass back.
You know?
Yeah, so
Isaac.
when we out here, these women women find us attractive, and the power, because women are attracted to power, man. Right. So they find this attractive what we doing, man. Because we in power, we really don't give a fuck what people think or what they got to say, man. Right. We gonna say what we got to say. We gonna say the Most High told us to say, and that shit. We really don't give a fuck. When we stand out here, and we ain't standing out here like faggots, and we just. The God loves you. We standing out here. I respect you guys. All right. We standing out here. And it is accurate. Not almost. It's 100%. Huh?
It's 100%, I believe.
100. Okay, high five. That's your husband?
Whatever it is.
That's your boyfriend?
The Levites to Haitian.
I knew he was gonna say that one.
Yes. How'd you change the Levites to Haitian?
Wanna go into Levi?
No, how did you?
You gonna stay long enough to listen?
You gonna stay long enough to listen, or you gotta go?
I do gotta go. Right. But I'm curious. You know why I'm curious, though, right?
Curiosity killed the cat, man. Curiosity killed the cat.
And now he gotta go chase the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
I said, that's your boyfriend? That's your husband? No, that's not my husband.
Hey, wait. It's from
But he chasing me. Man, like I was saying, man, I keep getting thrown off.
Oh, no. You got Isaiah?
Yeah. Like I was saying, when we out here, we standing in power. Like, we're not standing out here like some faggots. You look at the brothers, most people scared of us. We standing up here and we got stern looks. So these people, these women are attracted to that shit. These women are attracted to that shit, man. Do a plea. Go ahead and read, man. Read that. Man.
What the fuck? Isaiah, man.
It was some heathen women. They walked past us. I ain't even talking about that shit, man. Yeah.
Cause you know it. What the fuck?
It was some heathen women. It was some heathen women, like a group of 3. What they was, Japhites? Yeah. Like some Hawaiians or some shit. Yeah. They was nice too. They walked past us, and they was like, just so y'all know, you know, that's sexy what y'all doing, man.
I heard it when she first said she was talking among her friends. She's like, damn, sexy. It's sexy.
Yeah.
And she said, and then the brother said, what's up? And he said, we just want to let y'all know that's sexy. Y'all sexy.
If you don't have a woman, you might be able to catch one at camp, even though we ain't here for that.
We be like, fuck these women.
You know what I mean? For real.
Right, you might catch a bad one at camp.
Oh shit. We was out here last year, and this woman came up to us, and that's when Yahawashi was in the camp, and he was here. And this woman came up to us, and she was trying to give us her daughter.
I seen that video.
She was trying to literally give us her daughter, man. Like, she was telling, come here, you can have my daughter, you can be with her, she need a good man, or you can be with her. She was literally trying to give us her daughter, man.
Hey, and that's the way it's supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
It gonna be like that.
Don't the scripture say, get thee a man of understanding, man?
Yep.
She was trying to give the brother, she was trying to give that woman, her daughter, a man of understanding, man.
Yo, she was an Israelite too. She knew she was Israel. Yep.
I highly doubt she was going to any one of these fucking buffoons out here talking about, please take my daughter.
Yeah.
No, she motherfucker get date raped and everything.
Yeah, that's the example though.
That was beautiful, man.
The Most High is gonna make all these women be like that. See, they out here, they thinking that shit in their head. Fuck you, black bitches, cause you envious. You wanna try to embarrass us or some shit. But these heathen women, man, they looking at us like, damn, that shit is sexy, man.
And it also go with the brother was saying. He said there's power, but it also go to the confidence, man. Yeah. How many of these cats got the confidence to come out here and be bold in what they say and really believe what they saying and challenge people, man? Women are attracted to confidence, man.
Hey, go ahead. Read that scripture real quick.
It said Isaiah 19 and
We should have been in this video right here. Y'all let me know.
Go ahead.
oh man, I was in the wrong one.
Respect it.
Yeah, all right.
I respect it. Thank you. Oh, because your boy didn't do it, you're not gonna do it. Wait. Before they God bless you guys. God bless all of you.
Okay.
Recording. Oh, they're recording? Perfect. Yeah, watch the camera. They can't do it. Listen, I understand.
Give me the law, man.
We Look, they're all about Jesus and all this shit.
You guys been out here all night.
You guys have been out here all night.
I respect you guys.
I respect you. Say whatever
I respect you.
Listen, the thing is, man, it's kind of disrespectful because we're teaching right now.
I know you're teaching, but if I say I respect you guys, isn't it disrespectful for him not to give his hand out if it's the God's hand? Because I go to church every Sunday. I know this. If I say I respect you, that's the devil's word over there because they're trying to freestyle. All right, and you know freestyle is the devil's word. I respect you guys as spreading the word.
That's good, thanks.
You won't give your hand out as God?
That's not God.
Aren't you defying God if you're not getting your hand out? Another God's man?
Where is that in the Bible that I gotta shake your hand?
That's the culture, no shake hands.
I'm your man, just like you are my man.
Roman
We respect the same thing.
They don't shake hands.
No, two shake.
They just speak words.
No, they shake hands. It's a form of agreement, man. It's actually a confirmation.
All right.
You know, when you do business, you have to shake
At the end of the day, God said
Business heals a whole.
pray to the devil.
No.
You pray to the devil.
I just heard him say
I haven't
business
prayed to
heals
the
a whole.
devil, it just respects everyone. It doesn't matter.
You
It
don't
doesn't
shake
matter.
hands.
Hey, these guys are drunk, but from one man to another man, you don't respect God's word? Do you? If you do, you'll
tell me
shake
that.
my hand.
No, it doesn't matter.
Wait,
You're the drunkest.
I'm my own man.
What do you have in your fucking
I saw you guys recording since fucking 10 o'clock.
All right, we all saw
I
you doing the same
apologize if
thing.
I say a cuss word because I respect every one of y'all because it's so hard out here to pass a word when all these people are drunk. So I respect you. I know you're gonna shake my hand.
we just
Don't bump my hand, shake my hand.
That's disrespectful right there because you're not respecting my culture.
You're trying to bump my hand as not a respect to
We
God.
don't shake
All
hands.
right, who cares, bro?
Listen,
Like,
if you was in Japan and you tried to do that,
Japan, you mean Dukai? I went to Dukai.
anywhere, but what do they do? Do they bow heads?
No, they bow, but they never
And
touch.
what if you say, you know what? I don't bow heads.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Gain
Gain their respect, but at the end of the day, we don't have to gain nobody's respect. Now your respect, your respect, your respect, your respect. Because at the end of the day, you guys are doing this for the Holy Bible.
So besides all this rambling that's going on, what's your guys' culture, your religion? I want to know because I don't even know right now. I see this, but I don't know what's going on.
They're Israelites that don't practice.
Israelites.
100. I need 100%.
You are too.
100%.
I am too.
I need 100%.
I know I'm God's children. I know that.
You don't do that.
I know that little
You pray for the weakest. You pray for the weakest. You pray for the weakest. They're not trying to pray for the weakest. Let's go. Like, they're not going to shake your hand. They're not going to do nothing. They pray for the weakest. Get out of here.
Which is right motherfucking here.
They try to have some attitude. I don't deal with that.
You
bull.
shake an Israelite's
I
hand?
want to shake hands.
You don't want to shake my hand?
No. He doesn't want to shake your hand. No. He doesn't give a fuck. All right?
It just means I don't want to shake your hand.
He doesn't care. Let's go. Let's go.
Why not?
Let's go. Don't touch me. Then don't touch me. I'm not in your box. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. All right?
But for God's reason, can you bump elbows?
No, I
Shit.
acknowledge you.
Yeah. Don't touch
You
me.
acknowledge me as a person.
I acknowledge what you
Make him
said.
say
That's
shit.
good enough.
That's good enough.
Don't touch me.
But if God stepped down right now and said, shake this
But he
brother's
didn't.
man's hand.
He doesn't care, bro.
he didn't.
He
All right,
doesn't
all right.
care.
If he
He's
does,
not 100 with it. He's not
Just
100 with it. These niggas are 100 with that shit. Get out of here, bro. This
Hey.
nigga just said shit.
Hey.
He just cursed.
Until
All
you're
right, let's go.
100.
Let's keep it
Hey,
walking.
let me speak because I'm speaking of God.
Speak to him.
Because I go to church every fucking Sunday. You can't tell me this. Listen, until
This
you're
is
100,
this Leviticus
We're about to test
18:20.
the spirit, man.
Thank you.
you can test my
Thank you.